Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 1999 hot holiday, oh my god, comedy horror film Idle Hands. This stars Devin Sawa, Jessica Alba, Seth Green, Vicky A. Fox, a bunch of late 90s, early millennium stars and actors that we've seen in previous projects in that time period are a part of this film. So this did terrible in the box office, and has a terrible rating, but it's withstood the test of time. Like, there's currently a meme going around about it that it's one of the best horror comedy films, and it gets absolutely no credit. And I completely agree. It's a great film. I was 9 years old when this came out. It's very Seth Green is one of my quintessential kings of the millennium. When it comes to teenager, college-bound films of that time period, late 90s, mid to late 90s to early to mid aughts. He just ruled that 10-year gap. I love Seth Green. He's still doing incredible work. And Devin Sawa, he was a king of that time period as well. Jessica Alba is Jessica Alba. You know, she can do no wrong, and she's still doing stuff. But it's very interesting. And the scene that always stands out to me, still, 20-something years later, is the moment where she's strapped to the car and it's slowly going up into the ceiling. That's just always been in my mind since I was a kid. Just Jessica Alba strapped to a chair with an evil hand trying to kill her by allowing the car jack to go up in this high school. So what is Idle Hands? So there's this kid, right? His name is Anton, and he's played by Devin Sawa. And Anton's hand, his right hand, is possessed by this evil demonic entity, and he's killing people. Excuse me, the hand is killing people. He kills his parents, he kills these fast food workers, he's just killing people left and right, but he doesn't realize it because it's the hand doing it. So eventually he kills his friend Mick, who's played by Seth Green, and kills his friend, the other friend, the three friends of theirs. And for some reason, those two friends don't die, but they come back as zombies after Anton literally buries them in the backyard. Which is funny because this is a Halloween film, so it's all about the kids getting together for the Halloween high school dance, and like the two zombie kids are like in costume, quote unquote, so it works very well. But then like the hand is severed. Anton literally cuts his hand off so that way the evil is no more. Vivica A. Fox is this like druid huntress who's like on a quest to destroy the evil, and so she's getting help from a next door neighbor of Anton's. It's very communal going on of these things. There's a bowling alley scene, which is great. It's just, there's a lot of slapstick humor, there's a lot of gore in this film, but it's funny. It reminds me a lot of Return of the Living Dead, Peter Jackson's Return of the Living Dead, in that so obscure in the realism of horror meets gore. It's funny, and there's a lot of these moments where it's just funny. Seth Green with the bottle stuck in his head the entire time. It's just pure memeable bliss. Absolutely love it. The part where the friend's eating the burrito and it seeps out his neck, disgusting, but then they solve it with duct tape. It's just so many scenes are just mingled together. It's an hour-and-a-half long movie. This is why I always say 90-minute movies are the way to go. It's fast, it's fun, it's gross, but it's whimsical, and it's a perfect Halloween film. That's the point. It's a spooky good time. It's a great Halloween film. Give it a watch if you haven't watched it in a while. Mucho mahalo.